The following is a live sports presentation on Glycon.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycon.
Welcome to high school soccer from Dunbar on Glycod. Tim Rose, John O'Hare, and Chris LaBar. We have got a doozy of a matchup, a beautiful Wednesday night here in Central Kentucky at the home of the Bulldogs. We got some hot nights in here as well, John, and just an amazing matchup tonight because you've got Coach Quigley at Lexington Catholic, the all-time winningest coach in girls soccer history in KHSAA in the whole state, versus Coach Jeff Stone over at Dunbar in his first year. Already surpassed last year's win total. They feel like they've got a good chance to go and be the first city team to beat Lexington Catholic in girls high school soccer here in quite some time. There's a lot to like about this matchup.
Yes, should be a great matchup tonight. We have beautiful weather, it's a great setting, looking out upon the field here. You can get a better view than that. But two really good teams this year. Obviously, Lexington Catholic's just a power, what Coach Quigley's done over there, Coach Skinner. But really proud. Coach Stone's had a great start to his first year as a coach, and he spent many years on this field as an assistant on the boys' side, probably 20-plus years, so it should be exciting. You're
very familiar with both of them. You coached Coach Stone back in your days here as well. Coach, as you said, 560 wins for Terry Quigley at Lexington Catholic. Still has the fire, still loves that connection with the players and going after championships. Even Coach Stone said Catholic lost 6 or 7 ACLs in the offseason, but a credit to them, still second-ranked. They were runner-up to Sacred Heart last year. They are second-ranked to Sacred Heart this year, so looking to take that next step. And for Dunbar, single-digit wins last year. Coach Stone knows the program. He's a graduate from here. He's got 2 daughters that play for him. It's just he said, finally, we've got a year where, like, everybody's playing on the same field. You're not, a lot of times, as you've told me, you've got coaches and you've got a kid that might be playing at a different school. This has been great for the family as well. And he's kind of, 36 goals for Dunbar, 8 allowed. Catholic, 59 goals scored, 20 allowed. We got a really good matchup tonight.
Oh, most definitely. Sometimes they say things come full circle, as you heard Coach Quigley say in our pregame interview. His son used to play with Coach Stone, and they played together in college. So he's known Coach Stone since he was probably 10 years old, so it's kind of nice for them to kind of reconnect. And Coach Quigley, I can't say enough good things about him. He used to coach on the boys' side, and then when he started the girls' program at Catholic, he's a great coach, but just an even better person, just super nice guy, always trying to help his players, and just stellar and guy in the community.
We'll take a time out here on Glycod, a little less than 10 minutes before we'll hear from Coach Quigley when we come back after the break.
Fans here in Kentucky of great savings at Cartown Kia.
Right now, you can score game-winning savings on new Kia Seltos and Kia K4. Your choice, just $222 a month.
Our team is here for your team at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
With Fast Signs, see the visual possibility in your business. See it in lights and flags, on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible. Fast Signs. Make your statement.
Stuck on the road? Call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
Whether it's your first time or your latest, let Tim Rose find your dream home. Tim is a licensed real estate agent with Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty in Lexington. Tim is a seasoned and fair negotiator who's willing to go far and wide for clients all over Kentucky. Check out hashtag Tim Rose Sold across all social media where pricing matters. Tim Rose and Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty. Together, we do more.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Well, first of all, we're here with Coach Terry Quigley, legendary coach at Lexington Catholic, Kentucky's all-time winningest girls coach, and an absolute legend. It's a great honor for me. I've known Coach Quigley for a long time. So, Coach, looking forward to a good game tonight. How are you feeling about your team?
We've been playing well. We still have some things to straighten out, but we're getting better.
All right. Well, that's a very modest answer from a guy that's been to as many state championships as he has, and I don't think you're in the Hall of Fame yet, but I know it's coming someday, so always a lot of respect for you. Any particular players that we should be looking out for this evening on your team?
Well, there's our two forwards, Joanne Bryan, who is a senior, and Harper Ward, who's a sophomore, and they combine really well too.
Okay.
If they're on, you'll enjoy it.
Okay, that's nice to see. Any girls already committed to play?
Yeah, Joanna is going to Miami.
Okay.
And Harper is too young, but to give you an example, she was the only high school kid picked to practice with the professional team.
Wow.
So that's how good she is.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, I'm pretty sure you were the original coach, started the program. What year did we start this program?
92.
92.
First year of girls soccer.
Right. And I remember that, you used to coach on the boys' side, and then you jumped over to the girls' side. What do you think, Dunbar? I know you've known Coach Stone over there for a while. They're having a little bit of a better year than in the past. So
yeah, he's made an immediate impact on that. Of course, he brought his daughter with him. That's another story.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, no, Jeff, I've known Jeff for a long time because he played with my son at Transit. And so I've known him, I've watched him play. I liked him as a player, and I liked him as a coach. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, I thought your son and him had played together, so that was a little side note. What are your expectations for the game? What do you expect from Dunbar tonight?
Yeah, I'm a little worried about their midfield. They're just very strong, and we've got to be able to put some defense on them so they don't control the game from there. We have the only girl I didn't mention that's really exceptional is probably Lily Knopp. She's a center back. She's a little thing, but she's real fast.
Right.
And you'll notice her right away. But, I don't know. I saw them play 3 times in our tournament, and they're good. That's all.
And then one other question. I think you got your goalies back. I believe Brett's that was she was out most of the year, so that's a big help for you all in the goal, I assume.
Yeah. In fact, we beat Assumption in our tournament final, and Bella made 3 great saves, point blank saves, and it was amazing because she's got that grace and she looks like she can't move, right? Which she does.
Well, good deal. Well, best of luck tonight, and it's a pleasure letting us talk to you, and wish you the best. And we know you're going to be in the Hall of Fame here soon. So, all right,
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Proudly based in Jessamine County, R.J. Corman Railroad Group has been serving North America's railroad industry since 1973. Find out more by visiting rjcorman.com. For high-quality railroad service, it's R.J. Corman.
Central Kentucky, don't be afraid of your pool water. Talk to the experts at Suntine Pools, your BioGuard dealer. For over 50 years, our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Visit our store for a full line of BioGuard products, equipment, and accessories. Have your swimming pool sparkling in no time. Visit Suntine Pools today.
Can one college be all things to all people? Bluegrass Community and Technical College can. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Home of excellent service, support, and satisfaction, Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment is your one-stop mower shop. Family owned since 1985, Lexington Outdoor offers top brands like Husqvarna, Toro, Grasshopper, and Echo. Plus, free pickup and delivery. Located just 2 miles west of Douglas High School, they're open weekdays and most Saturday mornings. For more info, stop in or visit their website at lexoutdoorpower.com. Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment, the right equipment for the right job.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Okay, we're sitting here with Coach Jeff Stone, Paul Lawrence Dunbar girls coach. Coach Stone is in his first year. Congratulations, Coach, on having a great start to the season. How's the season been going for you?
It's been actually better than I could have hoped for to start. A lot of credit goes to these girls that put in the time in the summer and the practices. We've been pretty tested throughout the year, and the girls have responded. Struggled a little bit with some top 5 teams, so tonight will be another big test for us, with Catholic being number 2 in the state. But overall, I really couldn't ask for a better start to a girls soccer coach.
It has been pretty amazing. I know there's been some turmoil here on the girls' side the last few years with several different coaches. So congrats to you on that start, and got to be a little special being back at your alma mater. Most people probably know this, but you spent 20 plus years coaching on the boys' side. What's it been like being on the other side coaching the girls?
It's a lot different, and I credit my wife, who played high-level soccer, for having me understand the difference between boys and girls and trying to get the camaraderie of the girls and doing more team events to establish that bond, because once you get that bond, the girls will continue to play for each other. Boys' side, they'll just run through a brick wall and won't ask questions most of the time, and they're all there for the W's. Girls' side, it's more about the team and bonding and having a good time, as well as putting a good product on the field.
Well, I know you have that experience on the boys' side with many state championships.
Same, if you don't mind. Will you do one? Will you do one for me? It's on the same. No, in my folder, but I didn't circle it. Do the same lineup. Sorry.
So, yeah, you had some experience with multiple state championships on the boys' side, but you mentioned the family affair. I know your wife played at Lexington Catholic, but you're lucky enough to coach 2 daughters on your team. What's that like?
It takes some getting used to. The first couple little bits, couple weeks, months, a little hard. It's hard for me to take the coach hat off and then be a dad, and vice versa for my athletes being daughters as well. So, It's lovely, though. I mean, we're all 3 in one spot for a change instead of in multiple teams in different areas, so that's been a blessing. I got a junior and I got a freshman, and they currently both start, which is exciting, so I look for them to be another coach on the field for me.
Who should we look out for on your team? I know you got some talented players. Maybe point out a few players that might be playing at the next level, or they're having great years so far.
Well, forgive me if I don't know their numbers. I'll do my best. Number 4, Kennedy Morgan. She's a junior. She plays our withholding center mid or our 6. She just has a lot of soccer knowledge. She's an excellent player. I'll look for her to play at the next level. One of our basketball players, Layla Flynn, I think she's number 11. She'll play some outside back for me, and then also outside wing and up top. Very versatile, very competitive, speed, really good player. And then we got 2 freshmen that start that are really good. Sophie Griffith plays the 6, and Emerson Stone plays the 10. And then we got a sophomore that anchors our back, Lily Bucks Taylor, that's fierce back there.
Well, good deal. We'll keep an eye on. I know Emerson's having a great year. You don't talk about your daughter much, but having a good year. What do you expect from Catholic tonight, or what do you expect out of this game? What's your goal for the evening, besides the victory?
That's going to be tough. Catholic is very good, and all credit to Quigley and Skinner over there. I mean, they suffered 6 or 7 ACL injuries in the offseason, and they're still number 2 in the state and the best team in the city. I mean, it is insane. They got 3 of the best players in the city. They got Joanna Bryant up top, Harper Ward in the middle, who's dynamic, and then Lily Knott plays in the back, and she cleans up everything. I mean, how do we neutralize Harper and Joanna, and how do we get back past Lily Knott? And, of course, Bella Brett's in goal, came back from an ACL injury, and she's now getting back into the flow of things, and she's a tough one back there.
Well, Coach, thank you very much. We wish you the best, and it sure is something to see you back here, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate y'all coming out.
This broadcast is authorized by Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School with production rights owned by Glycod. Our aim is to provide the most positive representation for all participating student-athletes, coaches, and game personnel. Thank you for watching, and we are all set to get started. Lexington Catholic at Dunbar, a very juicy Wednesday night affair on the girls' side here, and I'm glad you could join us via YouTube, via the Glycod website, and proud to call it with John O'Hare and Crystal Barr. Here we go. Catholic in the white, road uniforms, Dunbar in the all-black uniforms. And as O'Hara said, as you'll watch, you may see some stallions in the foreground as it gets around dusk across the countryside.
Beautiful scenery. I want to congratulate Chris. So far, every game we've done this year, we've had some good weather. So that's nice. Thanks a lot.
We have. Catholic has it underway. And you think is one of the keys for Dunbar to kind of keep this game lower scoring and to kind of, is that a goal you think for them?
I would think so. He mentioned, and evidently, according to Coach Stone and Coach Quigley, the 2 girls that play up top for them are just evidently super special, so I'm looking forward to watching them. Joanna Bryant, Harper Ward, so it'll be good to see him. But he's got some talent on his side, too. Just might be a little bit younger.
Yeah, made an instant. He surprised himself. I mean, they're ahead of schedule, which is a great thing for a first-year coach. And
they should both be very disciplined and very good at execution. I know Dunbar will be solid defensively, and Catholic, just with their tradition, they're going to be solid.
You talked about the Catholic player that just got out of surgery recently, and Coach Quigley mentioned her. It's like she looks like with this big brace that, she can't move, but she can definitely move and do some damage on the opposition. No score here, 1 minute and 10 seconds underway, and Dunbar.
Had a little technical difficulty there. It was nice. I was going to comment on that pass that Catholic went wide on. Nice to see them spread the field. Now Dunbar's on the counter.
Here they go.
Well, nice distribution there.
Good spacing.
Good moving the ball wide there by Dunbar. That was really nice to see. And then we'll have a corner. I think they've scored a couple goals.
Take the kick.
Like you said, John, perfect night for soccer. It's cooled down some, not too humid, and been dry like it is this time of year. A lot easier to schedule soccer matches than softball and baseball in the spring.
Good service there. Oh, great effort.
In the corner here, Dunbar with it. The goal kick. That was Clay there with the Catholic fullback. Knocked it out of bounds, out of harm's way. Got a corner kick for Dunbar.
You watch Kennedy Morgan, she's circling around. We're going to call her name a lot, but I know she's leading scorer, I think, in the city right now, if I'm not mistaken. She's number 4.
8 goals to her credit on the season. And there you go.
Goal! Dunbar!
See who got that. What a huge start for the home folks here, Dunbar.
That probably just went in off the corner. I don't think anybody else touched it.
That makes it.
Fortunately, it slipped through the keeper's hands, Brett's.
That's why she's a leading goal kicker in the city.
Well, I don't know if she gets credit for that. That one slipped through the goalie's hands, probably off the corner kick. Maybe we can go back and we'll see the replay. But definitely has to energize the Bulldogs.
I mean, when you're trying to pull an upset, what did Coach Stone say? Nobody's beaten them in 30 or 40 matches in city versus city, Catholic, and you get this early start. This is a big critical juncture here to get that early start. That just builds your confidence even greater.
Oh, without question. I don't know the exact record, but I know it's some crazy amount of wins that they've gone through in the city, Lexington Catholic, for years.
And in big games, your stars rise. You know, cream rises even more to the top, and that's what Morgan did right there. And he mentioned the strong soccer IQ she has.
Yeah, but looking back, I don't think she had anything to do with that goal. I'm not sure. We'd have to go back and look. I thought it was more of a deflection.
But it has, have to have a good corner to set it up.
Yeah.
We'll do some research on that one.
She didn't take. I know she was in the middle. But Catholic, they're used to playing in big games, so they will not be flustered at all.
That is true. Catholic averaging about 3.5 goals per match. Dunbar just a shade over 2.
They have both played very competitive schedules.
Oh, yeah.
So that helps. I know Dunbar just played in Catholic's tournament, and Coach Quigley's had an unbelievable tournament, girls tournament there for years.
A little extra motivation for some. We talked to one of the Catholic staffers and second runner-up to Sacred Heart last year, but Sacred Heart had all the All-State players, and Catholic didn't have any on the first team, so that's extra motivation. Here's Catholic with it. Midfield down 1 score, 4 minutes in.
Looks like we have a corner.
Got a corner for Catholic this time, trying to get on the board and tie this one up.
18, Abby Grote from Catholic had a nice run down the wing there to draw that corner.
Lily Chris to take the kick.
Lily Chris taking the kick for Catholic. She drives that ball low there. She probably have a little bit better service on that one.
Went for the short line drive kick there. We don't see that one as often, do we?
Yeah, I don't think that might not have been her true intention.
Yeah.
Like she just missed that a little bit.
I think that's right. They throw it in. Does the Knights. Do the Knights. Ooh, tough pass.
Uh-oh.
When you talk about the instant success that Coach Stone has had, John, what do you kind of credit that to, that they've kind of been ahead of schedule? I know they've got some talent, 2 of his own kids playing on the team, but this is kind of surprised even Coach Stone.
Well, I think he had a couple of girls transfer in. That helps. His daughter, freshman's really talented, and just his knowledge of the game. And I think he was telling me, I don't know if these girls played last year, but they have 2 or 3 girls off the basketball team that are out playing. I think the goalie might have just come back out. So, that's been when you got some continuity there and people like where the program's headed, it leads to good things.
Yeah, Layla Flynn, 5'7" junior with 2 goals and assist to her credit off from the basketball team. So he's talking about team, the chemistry and building that team model that the girls love so much. And that's the thing, when they're playing multiple sports and they already know each other from another sport, it can only transfer over, be easier when they play another sport.
I like how these girls are getting their heads up and they're trying to look for the open pass. Just very good execution on both sides.
Dunbar with the steal there. Good crowd on hand. A lot of red and black and a lot of blue and white.
A lot of subplots in this game. We'll uncover some of them as the game goes along, but lots of mutual ties on both sides.
Oh, yeah. When you hear Bretz is playing for Catholic, it made me, it's like, oh, I know that name. Good battle here, midfield.
See how the Catholic defenders, right away, they get the ball, One of the games we did a while back, you can see 3 or 4 passes right in a row. Just boom, 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 boom.
Harper Ward, 21 goals to her credit on the season, only a sophomore leading the team. And then senior Joanna Bryant headed to Miami, 16 goals, 17 assists. Big numbers. A lot of teams haven't scored that many. They've got girls that have outscored complete teams.
Without question. It's my first time seeing these girls, so it's he mentioned Harper Ward. It was the only high school girl, according to Coach Quigley, got called up for the Sporting's professional academy team for the girls. Must be a phenomenal talent.
Probably definitely one of the favorites for Miss Soccer 2027.
Throw in Dunbar. Flynn to throw it in.
Good win there by Dunbar. Nice distribution there. Probably got a little bit away from her, but center back there. That was a very good distribution there. We're so far away up here, it's hard to get some of these numbers with this badass light.
If you're just joining us, appreciate the views on YouTube and GlyCod.com. Lexington Catholic in the white uniforms, Dunbar in the black uniforms. We're here at Paul Lawrence Dunbar, right off of Man of War on the west side of Lexington, close to the airport.
Well, that distribution from the defender in the back was the young lady that Coach Quigley talked about, and even Coach Stone for Lexington Catholic. Lily Knopp, evidently phenomenal talent. She's a junior, 5'7" junior. Anchors that defense, and they said she's just tough, solid player in the middle for them.
Cleans it up, as he said.
Nice. Free kick, Dunbar.
So moving your way, Dunbar's got a kick. Let's see what they do with this. See if they try to string something together.
Shut out the Generals 4-0 on Monday night, did Dunbar. Catholic was victorious over West Jessamine 2-1 Monday night.
Nice distribution there in the center for, I believe it was Kennedy Morgan. We'll call some of the same names. Really good to see Bella Brett's back. I've known her since she was born and her family, and I know she had she suffered an ACL injury maybe at the end of the basketball season last year and was wanting to play in college, and I didn't know if she was going to come back this early, so it's good to see her back in the goal. That's really happy for her because that would have been a tragic way to go out your senior year and not get to play at all.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I know her mom and dad are thrilled with that, as well as Coach Quigley.
Nice steal. Nifty dribbling there. Centers it. Caught by the Catholic goalie, but nice job by Kaylee Potts, the 5'7" junior.
Really nice. Notice how she played that ball right across the middle. It just kind of gave her teammates a chance.
That's the key, a realistic shot. That shot there as she centered it. Dunbar, 43rd district semifinalist last year, 8-7-2, already at 12-2-1 this year. Wide open. That's a shot on goal. Nice stop.
Great shot. Great save by Brett.
Great job.
Really good shot. Good combination there by the Dunbar players up top.
That was Mackenzie Stone with the attempt.
Yeah. I think that was Morgan Stone. A little 1-2 combination right in the box. Got through. Really nice to see. Layla.
Yeah, Brett's had to dive quickly to her left to keep this game 1-0.
There we go.
Corner kick, Dunbar.
Goal kick time.
Let's see who's taking it's corner kick. Let's see who's taking this.
Excuse me. That is number 9, Aubrey Thuringer. 3 goals, 4 assists in 13 matches for her. 5'4" junior.
You know, let's go back to the last corner. They're in a different formation. Last time they were kind of bunched under the 6-yard box.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good corner right there. Good save by Brett. That's Way to come out on the 6-yard line. Good service, though, by Dunbar.
Yep.
That's what they want. They want to challenge the keeper like that. You want your keeper to have to come out and make a save.
Nice corner.
Put that on them.
And that was Morgan there that tried to, on that corner. But if she was a few inches taller, might have had a header in there.
She is not afraid to go up and try to score on a header. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. 1-0 Dunbar, 27 minutes before halftime here at Dunbar. And a really good, exciting late season matchup now as we're getting close. It goes fast, as you mentioned in the last broadcast this season.
Throwing Dunbar, Layla Flynn.
Throw in by Flynn for Dunbar.
I haven't had the privilege of watching her, but I hear Layla's a phenomenal basketball player.
That's right. As Thuringer hits the deck, back the other way goes Catholic. That is Bryant with the ball. Working in the middle of the field. Nobody there on the wing.
Goal kick, Dunbar.
Be a goal kick for Dunbar.
So they say Bryant's going to Miami University up north. You could see why with that speed right there. She was able to separate herself. Didn't get quite the end pass that she wanted, but looks very special talent there.
Definitely some acceleration going on.
Checking into the game for the Lady Knights, number 21, Ava Pelfrey. She replaces Maggie Dabney.
Ava Pelfrey, sophomore, wearing number 21 in for the Knights. Got a whistle.
Blew his whistle. I thought we were having a kick. I wouldn't have known what
Was
for,
the official kind of changing who can throw the ball in there or something?
I'm not sure what that was all about.
Yeah, I was confused as well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice pass.
She's onside, too.
A little bit.
Wow.
Had a little air under it.
Did all that hard work. I'd like to see that young lady hold on to the ball a little bit because she did a good job turning it.
Oh, just a little, let her just a hair too much. Throw in for the Dogs.
Quick counter.
Yep, Thuringer back.
Was that Bryant that tracked back on defense?
Potts, yeah. Good hustle. Not back there, of course. Kind of mans the defensive unit. Nice header there.
Oh, nice ball out to the wing here. Now let's see what Dunbar can do. Look at. Oh, that's.
Shot. 2-0 Dunbar. Wow. What a nice pass there.
What a combination. Now that's how you should play right there. They got the ball wide, and the young lady on the wing gave up a beautiful service right across this 6. Perfect pace, perfect angle. Just as we'd like to say, put it on a platter for the young lady running in for the goal.
Goal by number 29, Kaylee Potts.
Kaylee Potts with the goal, her third of the season, and just great two-man play there. Dunbar very impressive early here.
Well, they are ready for the match, but as we said, we know Catholic can score some goals. But that was a beautiful, well done. People watching that. The ball came out of the midfield, got played wide. Girl took some touches. They had Catholic spread out, and then she delivered it on the 6. Nothing that Bella Bretz could have done in the goal.
Perfect execution. And we've noticed that in some of the previous matches, the spacing has been a little off, but early on I think that's been a big focus of Coach Stone's first year. Good spacing, and they've had it all game and match, and that's one reason they're up 2-0. Make it harder on the D when you space well, right?
Yeah, that was well done. That has to be a little side note for Coach Stone. He might get a chuckle out of this later, but he's always told me 2-0 is the most dangerous lead in the game. So we'll see how that works. But I'm sure he'd very, very happy being up 2-0.
You mentioned that in our last broadcast, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Was he the only coach that said that, or others?
There's plenty, but
plenty of them.
I think he'd prefer being up 2-0 as opposed to being down.
I think so.
We'll see how that goes.
Catholic trying to get on the board here. We're not far from halfway minute mark of the first half here at Dunbar. 2-0, Dogs. Scored about 4 minutes in and then just a moment ago. Yeah, just 1 on 6, just nobody there.
Looks like we'll have a goal kick.
Yep.
Shell wide with the Lady Knights. Goal kick, Dunbar.
A record since 2000, Lexington Catholic 36 wins, Dunbar 3 wins.
Checking into the game for Catholic, number 5, Molly Johnson. She replaces number 23, Eliza Quinn.
I apologize earlier. I think got confused. Harper Ward and Joanna Bryant. I think it was Harper that was running back on defense. Both. Hard to separate a little bit there from this far up. You notice how Dunbar is keeping their spacing. It's a big field for these girls. About as big as it gets for them, but they're still spreading out. So when the opportunity arises, they're looking for that switch. And that's what kind of led to that last goal. Because, right, you know, and they want to try to make Lily in the back go side to side because she's their anchor. If they can spread her to one side. I have to admit, look at Catholic's spacing right now. Very well done.
Very well.
It's like a couple of the games we've done earlier in the year, you have this big gap in between the midfield. You can see they've got people up top. They got people back. Got some midfield. They're not bypassing it.
Got to balance it. Yeah, that's why these teams are top 10 in the state.
Yeah.
Number 2 Catholic, number 9 Dunbar. Free kick for Dunbar that time.
Oh, nice turn there.
Oh, tried. Nice deflection there. Gotten in the passing lane.
This is Kennedy right here. She's going to look for the shot, I think.
Oh, she didn't move. She's watched.
Distribution. Okay. I'm surprised because she's got a strong leg, and I've seen her score a couple goals this year from distance.
The wing didn't think she was going to pass it to her, did she? She stopped.
Yeah. Actually, Kennedy probably with her knack of scoring, she probably should have been a little bit more selfish in that situation and had a crack at goal.
Brett's with the goal kick for Catholic.
See the quick, there's 3 one-touch passes in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Got to be quick and crisp.
Nice move there by 3. Well, she's trying to thread her through. It's a good look. I don't think she had quite the speed to outrun her, and good job on Brett's coming out of her box a little bit to pick it up at the top of the box. But good look there by the Dunbar midfield to kind of split that through the defense. Just ran out of space.
Catholic. Free kick for the Bulldogs.
Free kick for Dunbar.
They go for the big ball. I'm shocked they do that at times. I'm surprised because they had open players right there. They don't just play a short one.
As Griffith likes to go to her left, the freshman. They got 2 freshman starters on this Dunbar squad that have been instant contributors to the program. Maybe a push in the back. Two nothing Dunbar leads over Catholic here. Girls high school soccer on Glycod Wednesday night. Appreciate you joining in on the Glycod website or on YouTube, however you are. And that's probably the reason you mentioned, John, earlier, an aside, but typically you get, in Fayette County, a lot of schools, you've got kind of more of a balanced number of seats on both sides of the field, home and away, but because of the beautiful countryside over there, maybe that's the reason they didn't they put more heavy home side and not as many on the road side.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest stadiums there is. And when the stadium was first built, a little tidbit, Dunbar opened in 90, they didn't have a stadium here until 1996.
Yeah. Had to play at all the other city high schools, I recall.
Coach Stone actually played in the first game ever played here. That happened before football or anything else. But that very first game, they only had the visitor bleachers open. Another good distribution. I hope when people are watching home, they can see the width that's set up here by both teams in the organization. She tried. That was a good look. Not quite the result. She's got her open.
Dunbar's done a really good job keeping it, trying to pull an upset. They always say get the time of possession in your favor, and they've done that so far.
I think she would have preferred, and she's playing that out, not to give them a corner. Such an easy corner there for Catholic's going to be able to set up a corner. Let's see what kind of corner kick we get this time around.
Got a substitution for Catholic. As Lily Chris will take a break.
Emmy Peterson with the corner kick.
Peterson, a junior, with 8 goals, 10 assists
That
at the
must
corner.
be where they're wanting to play the ball.
Yeah.
Because that ball, that was really deep as far as not near the 6. Every coach has a different style, though.
Casey, the Q. She replaces number 17, Lily Crisp. Also in the game for the Lady Bulldogs, number 20, Mariana Gonzalez. She replaces number 24, Meredith Simpson.
Turnover there. Oh, shot from distance.
Hit her knee, but Brett's got it. Hit her right on the right kneecap, it looked like.
Probably caught Brett's off guard. That was from about 30.
It did.
Didn't have a lot of power on it, but probably caught her off guard.
Shot by Thuringer.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that she's going to be playing at the next level, too. Before her knee injury, she was getting some looks for some schools.
Catholic on the attack, has just a little over her head.
A couple inches too high.
Nice save. Nice hustle from Clay to maintain possession.
Catholic throw.
2-0 Dunbar. Catholic throw in here. 14:50 to play before the end of the first half.
Live streamed on Glycod, which is on YouTube.
A little shout out on the intercom for us.
Appreciate
we got some
the PA boys
watching online tonight.
Mm-hmm.
These games continue to get better, good quality. I'm actually amazed at how good a quality the video is. I went back and rewatched one of our games. I was like, wow, that's great quality.
Crystal clear.
Better than what we used to get when we were rewatching our games.
Far superior to the old VHS tapes, right?
You notice one of the games we talked about where the girl, so you can see right here, Dunbar's got one girl deep up top, midfield. There's not that, as I mentioned earlier, there's not that huge gap in the spacing. So they're not having to go 30 yards. They don't have everybody either up or back. They have spacing in the middle and on the width. Both teams do.
Throwing for Dunbar, 68.
Explains why both these teams are having such good years. Very disciplined and very organized.
They don't make it any easier on the opposing teams.
No. And they both have the type of players, if they spread you out, they have players that can take you one-on-one.
Catholic.
She goes. She's
trying to get something going. Almost fell on the ball.
Mm-hmm. Takes her time, turns. Oh, bad touch there. That's Harper Ward. Now I know what to look for with 11. She has got some serious wheels.
She does.
And she's, to her credit, playing up top, she's willing to come back and play defense. I mean, that's a couple times she's come all the way back and won a ball for her team.
And scouts, they see that right off the bat.
Yeah, that's just about individual effort.
Mm-hmm.
Some players that play up top and score goals, they don't want to play on the other end if needed.
They don't like passing the logo, do they?
Nice drop there. I believe that's a little nice combo up top. For Dunbar, they'll have a throw. I told you about that view that we're looking at that all of our fans get to look at. Unfortunately, you can't see the horses now.
Throw it on the far side for Dunbar. Still up 2-0. 12 minutes left in the first half here at Dunbar High School. John Akers Stadium, the first principal in the history of the school. Header from Catholic.
Gonzalez there with the ball. Oh, that was nice. Wow, good defense. Good drop off up top.
It was Depew with the steal for Catholic, number 2.
Checking into the game for the Lady Bulldogs, number 25, Emerson Easley.
That was that combination up top. I believe that was Mackenzie Stone. Back to the Dunbar keeper. We haven't had to call her name much tonight.
No.
Now is a good time to start planning your trip to the concession stand. We have Chick-fil-A, sandwiches, hot dogs, pizza, nachos, cold drinks, popsicles, candy, and popcorn.
Is she going to save it? Wow, good composure there. Very good composure.
Nice stop by Bretz.
Good to see her with her agility, be able to go down like that. Walking by her earlier in warm-ups. That's a big brace, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure it causes some problems at times.
Yeah, she was just kind of, after corralling that shot, touched her knee brace there. So
I think that was one of her best friends taking the shot. Her and Morgan will go back.
She's looking down at it. Maybe she's favoring it still a little. Excuse me. Might be in a little bit of pain. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I know she's tough cookie. What'd they say? She'd been back about 5 games?
Yep.
Something like that.
9 minutes to play in the first half, 2-0 Dunbar.
You know, one thing I like both these teams are doing, I mean, they're both teams, they're picking their heads up and trying to make a play. Look at this girl, Lily Knapp. She's just, wow. Yeah, that's what you call an anchor back there. Not only did she win the ball, she carried the ball out of the back and made a good distribution.
5'7" junior, isn't it?
It's like we're gonna have a goal kick.
That's right. You know,
but every girl is like they get the ball at their feet, they open their bodies up. The girls up top on both teams, they're not just flicking it on to nobody. They're using their drops. Dunbar's actually had a few of those that worked out really well, but it's just good possession all around. I like seeing this kind of high school soccer. It's good.
Every pass has a good purpose. You know, like you've said in a lot of the broadcasts, sometimes girls, whether or guys too, whatever corner kick, whether it's just a kick or whatever, they just kick it up. They kick it up for grabs essentially. So each one, as you're saying, both these squads, top 10 teams. You know, everything's got a purpose. You know, and every pass is well thought out.
All right, we got some speed here. Oh,
got a good match up there.
Smart play.
Fans appreciate the effort on both sides. Got a goal kick.
For the Lady Knights, number 8, Maggie Dabney.
Maggie Dabney, a 110-pound senior, checking in for the Knights. 1 goal, 2 assists to her credit on the year, wearing number 4. She played 14 matches. Simpson.
I think that was Layla Flynn on that dribble. Her ponytail keeps getting in the number. I can't see if that's an 11 or – that was good. I thought that was maybe a corner.
Stolen by the Dogs there.
Oh, nice. Can you read that number better than me? Oh, nice looking.
Bretz corrals that one to the left of the goal.
Wasn't much of a threat there, but they're looking to shoot. Maybe they think she hasn't fully recovered, but they're trying some shots from distance.
They are.
I don't know if we don't have the shots kept on record, but I know Dunbar's had more shots this half.
Yeah, I mean, Catholic have they had a shot on goal?
Yeah,
maybe one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got a couple corners.
Mm-hmm. Yep, probably more like in the 5-2 range, I'd say.
Number 17, Lily Crisp. Into the game, replacing number 3, Eleanor Clay.
Crisp in for Clay for Lexington Catholic. There's 5:40 left, first half. Dunbar pitching a shutout, looking for their 4th win all time since 2000 versus Lexington Catholic.
There's that fill in the space.
Way to catch up to her. Good defense.
Throw in Dunbar.
You know, the other thing that Dunbar's doing right now, they have the lead, but they haven't taken their foot off the pedal.
No.
I like to see that. Sometimes that backfires. They're playing, I think all it's done is just energize them.
Yeah, gives you more and more confidence. They're smelling victory more. I mean, you can't take your gas off the pedal to the all-time winningest coach in the state, a team already 59 goals on the season, so they have a prolific offense. Not used to being behind, but comfortable being behind, as you said earlier.
Kind of like to give a shout-out, got a little break, to both teams. They both have assistant coaches that were former players. You know, Maggie Corbett, former Lexington Catholic standout, played at Center College, is helping back at her alma mater. And then Audrey Rawls is helping at Dunbar, and she played at Transylvania. 2 phenomenal young women that are, I'm sure they're bringing a lot of expertise, and they were great players when they played and just better young women. So congrats to them and their first year coaching here.
Yeah, you go down memory lane at all these broadcasts. Pretty neat to see former players you've coached or competed against and other coaches as well. And
both my daughters had the pleasure of playing with both those young ladies, and they're super people. So congrats to them. Now back to the game. Side note.
Catholic here, 3:35 left to try to get on the board here in the first half.
She's on the wing, and she sees her too. That's how they got the first goal. Let's see if she's going to go down the wing here. Oh,
shot high
from distance.
Yeah, big leg.
Shot high from Emerson Easley.
Wow, I believe Emerson might be a freshman too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she is a freshman. I thought she'd try to look for the service on that, but she gave it a go. She had confidence.
Emerson Easley.
But that came from the same side that they got their second goal on when they played the ball down the right side, and thought maybe she could have taken an extra touch or two and tried to look see if she had a teammate in the middle.
I mean, if you're starting freshman in Lexington, that shows just how good you really are. That doesn't happen that often.
No. As I said, though, the girls' side's a little bit different because just you have a greater chance for girls to play as a freshman as opposed to on the boys' side. Hope that's not meant as something inappropriate. I'm just saying they just mature at freshman age. Some of them are fully developed, so they're able to compete with the seniors. Just harder on the boys' side, that aspect. She's wide open again on the wing. She gets that split.
Oop. This one there.
Nice flick there. Look at that speed. I believe that was
Brian on the far side.
Well, I think that was
2 minutes remaining in the first
that was
half.
Joanna Bryant in the middle with the nice flick on. And notice after she flicked the ball on, she still kept her run in the play.
Emma Peterson over there involved. 1:40 left, first half, 2-0 Dunbar. Catholic trying to cut this lead in half before the break.
Foul on Catholic.
Got a foul on Catholic, though. 90 seconds left here in the first half.
Keeper comes out. Good play by the Dunbar keeper, securing that. Get something. 30 seconds. I was at a game last week in a college game, saw a goal in the last 7 seconds. Anything is possible. Yeah, Layla Flynn is up top at Dunbar. She seems to be, she's stretching their team so far. That's it's helping them out. Constant release for them.
13 seconds here at midfield.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it. All Dunbar here in the first half, trying to pull the upset. Dunbar 2, Lexington Catholic nothing. Stay tuned for the Glycod halftime show here on Glycod.
Once again, for those headed to the concession stand, let me recommend the Dunbar dog. It's a hot dog bigger than the bun. The soft pretzels are also delicious.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable. They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Need a tow? Martin's Peterbilt Towing Service is here 24/7. Based in London and Pikeville, we will travel to you. Commercial trucks and trailers, no job too big. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
We're here to hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. You know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Little everyday conversations about the dangers of underage drinking can make a big difference in a child's life. Talk, they hear you.
Whether it's your first time or your latest, let Tim Rose find your dream home. Tim is a licensed real estate agent with Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty in Lexington. Tim is a seasoned and fair negotiator who's willing to go far and wide for clients all over Kentucky. Check out #TimRoseSold across all social media where pricing matters. Tim Rose and Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty. Together, we do more.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech 24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
2-0, Dunbar leads Lexington Catholic in girls high school soccer here in Glycod in a big first half. John O'Hara. Dunbar's beaten Lexington Catholic 3 times in the last since 2000, but we know coming in they're already ahead of schedule according to the coach, and we saw that in the first half. This program is doing things and has not been a state caliber team that could do things that go a deep run, but he's trying to change that. He's an alum. You coached him, graduated here in 96. Coach Stone's got 2 daughters playing as well, and Catholic, of course, all-time leading is Coach Quigley. Quite a matchup. Are you a little surprised?
Well, I'd heard a lot of good things about Dunbar this year. So obviously they're living up to some of the attention they were getting. I'm sure it's a big moment for Coach Stone and his girls team, but he's smart enough to know that Catholic's going to come out and they have the firepower to be able to put 3 or 4 goals in a half, so they're not going to back down. And it'll be an interesting half. I'd love to be able to listen into both halftime speeches over there. And I see, looking over at the Catholic huddle, I believe it's Coach Skinner, Megan Skinner. Some of you all might know that name, wife of Craig Skinner, the UK volleyball coach. So she's doing a lot of the talking over there, and so I'm sure she's got their full attention.
She's kind of like a head coach B almost. She's really involved in this program. You can tell, working with the girls and everything. And Coach Quigley, legendary coach. Do you think Catholic will make some adjustments here in the second half, maybe a little more sense of urgency offensively?
I don't think we'll see anything right away. I mean, they're still getting in the flow of the play. They're not going to bring anybody up, I don't think, right now. I mean, they've got 2 talented attackers along with several other good players. I don't think we'll see any major adjustments in the very beginning.
No, more of the same on both squads probably. I mean, Dunbar, obviously, you don't want to really make any changes much. You've been playing well. As you said, both teams have spaced so well, making it tougher for the other one to defend, and you credit those goals on the offensive spacing by Dunbar.
Exactly. And knowing Coach Stone like I do, I'd be shocked if he wants to sit back and just try to protect this 2-goal lead.
No, he hates a 2-goal lead, as he told you before. He's not going to be content.
Sure he's not hating it right now, but he likes it. But I think he realizes if he can get a third one, that would really make things. Then we might see a little bit of adjustment. But he's got enough talent, and his girls in the back have done a good job anchoring the defense with that high-powered offense of Catholic. So, I don't see any reason why he's going to make any changes.
We're going to take a break here midway through the first half halftime show and listen to a little yacht rock. We'll be back in a moment.
Here in Kentucky, of great savings at Cartown Kia.
Right now, you can score game-winning savings on new Kia Seltos and Kia K4. Your choice, just $222 a month.
Our team is here for your team at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt affordable. Flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
With Fast Signs, see the visual possibility in your business. See it in lights and flags, on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible. Fast Signs. Make your statement.
Stuck on the road? Call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
Whether it's your first time or your latest, let Tim Rose find your dream home. Tim is a licensed real estate agent with Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty in Lexington. Tim is a seasoned and fair negotiator who's willing to go far and wide for clients all over Kentucky. Check out hashtag Tim Rose Sold across all social media where pricing matters. Tim Rose and Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty. Together, we do more.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Back to Dunbar High School, Glycod Soccer Game of the Week. Let's toss it back to our final halftime break, and we'll start the second half. Dunbar up 2-0.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt affordable. Flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Start of the second half here in just a few seconds. Dunbar up 2-0 on Lexington Catholic Girls High School Soccer here, and appreciate you listening watching at glycod.com and also on our Glycod YouTube channel. Tim Rose, John O'Hara, and Chris LeVar here, and got some more exciting matchups next week. The 25th, a week from tomorrow, we'll be back out at the Lexington SC Stadium where we had a good time the other day, right, John?
Really looking forward to that. Now, really going to put it on Chris and his staff if we're going to have great weather again like we did last time we were out there. It should be a big night.
We're 3 for 3 so far in soccer broadcast. It's a little easier in the fall than the spring, isn't it?
Just a little bit. He knows he has to pay us more when it's cold, right? He doesn't know if he's aware of that.
It was a little chilly over at Henry Clay last year. Was that region playoffs maybe? Or
just a tad,
yep.
Yes.
District Dunbar here, an underdog, but ahead of schedule, 9th in the state. Catholic 2nd in the state. They're runner-up to Sacred Heart last year, and that's who's top-rated in the state against Sacred Heart. Very good women's program, just like they do in basketball with a lot of state titles. But here we go, Dunbar in all black, Lexington Catholic in all white. If you're just joining us now, and come and pick up a chair and enjoy however you're watching us on your phone, tablet, however you are. We appreciate it and appreciate the feedback as well. Come on out. Good crowd on hand. A lot of future college stars on this team, as both coaches told us.
Oh, most definitely. We will have to watch to see if there are any adjustments by either team. Just based on experience, I don't think there would be, but time will tell. It's good to see Bella Brett still back in the goal. We thought she might have done something to her knee earlier. She seemed to be limping a little bit.
She was favoring it a little bit, looking at it.
Really good to just see her back. Now giving her multiple shout-outs, but just nice recovery. Give her time.
The official, Sarah, finally.
The infamous checking the goals at halftime.
Yeah. Catholic on command first. Dunbar with an early steal.
Here we go. Service in the middle. Dunbar is going on the attack. The best, they always say that a good offense, that helps your defense. You don't have to play defense. So if they can keep the ball at this end, that keeps it away from that potent attack. And if I'm not mistaken, you got Joanna Bryant and Harper Ward. They're just up front. They're just waiting.
That's been the biggest key of the match so far. Dunbar's kept it on their side, on the Catholic side of the field. Keep it out of that potent offense's hands.
Nice look there up top.
Or feet in this case. Dunbar with the ball up 2-0. Early second half here on Glycod. The far corner Catholic there. Knocked out of bounds. Will be a Catholic goal kick.
I'll give a little shout out. I couldn't process the number quick enough, but Sophie Griffith there on an earlier possession. Many touches. Sometimes people would say it a little over dribbling, but she maintained possession, was able to get a drop back to her way back, but she didn't give up possession of the ball. Wanted to commend her for that.
Only a freshman starter.
Freshman. Could not see her numbers quick. Like I said, it's hard from up here. But
the deuce.
Wanted to go back. It was well done.
Sophia Griffith wearing number 2. The other freshman starter for Dunbar, Emerson Easley, number 25.
And then they have Mackenzie Stone.
And that is a tricky thing, like you're saying, as Coach Stone said. You've got to balance. Sometimes you're on the field, you're the coach to your daughters, but then at home you're the dad. That's a balancing act. That's not easy, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
You've kind of been in those shoes somewhat.
Not as much, though. I didn't always coach my kids. I just let other people do that.
Catholic throw in here, close to midfield.
Catholic throw in. Ryan Cornelius.
Slight breeze has started.
Oh, that is an excellent ball.
Nice lead there.
On the attack here. She's
the lefty kick.
It's a goal.
It's a goal. Nice job there.
Wow.
Is that Griffith? Let's see. Nope.
Dunbar!
3-0 Dunbar in this shocker early.
Wow. Now Saw a couple girls from Catholic. They got their hands on their heads. They're in a little bit of disbelief. They're not used to.
Number 29, Kaylee Potts.
Kaylee Potts, the 5'7" junior. Third goal.
Wow. On this nice finish outside the box. She picked her head up, saw where the keeper was. Keeper came out a little bit. I wish I couldn't get the number quick enough. Maybe when I go back and look at the replay, the assist on that thing was beautiful, and that made for the play.
She should get 2 assists on that one.
That was unbelievable. I'm sure we'll probably have a replay of that, and I just missed who that was, but phenomenal pass.
You can see ahead of it. You can see the future, and that's what the best players can do. Because it doesn't always happen herky jerky so quickly.
And that's just like their second goal. They spread that they switched the field so quick that it doesn't give Knapp enough time to get over there. As great as she is at defense, she can't cover both sides like that, and they spread her out. That is, and she's on here.
That's a terrific two-man game there for Dunbar once again. Led her perfectly, gave her time to catch up to the ball. She had to outrun the defender to get to that ball.
Yeah.
And a perfect lefty stroke into the net.
There's Joanne Brown. Ball goes out of bounds.
Sydney Yaten and throw it in for Dunbar.
Now this could rattle Catholic a little bit. They're not used to, even in some of the top-notch talent they play, they're not used to seeing this. And it's not just the score right now. Dunbar has had the better of the play. It'd be different if there was some, the first goal was a little fluky, but they've had the better of the play. It's been a good match, but they've capitalized, and we got a foul.
Catholic no losses in the state of Kentucky this year. They lost to Fishers of Indiana 3-2 and Collierville, Tennessee 4-0. Otherwise, Henry Clay fought them to a tie, a draw, but otherwise smooth sailing. Gave up 3 goals to Bardstown, but beat them 5-3. Beat Assumption 4-3. Unfamiliar territory for the most part. But Coach Quigley likes to see these tough matchups late in the season because he knows Sacred Heart could be looming late in the bracket once again this season. Got a collision there. 3-zip Dunbar. Under 35 to play here at Dunbar High School. A free kick for the Dogs.
Lily Bunts, take the kick.
Interesting. He's over there talking to Coach Stone.
Yeah. Not sure what the situation is.
Good turn there. Looks like that was Harper. Out to Joanne Bryant.
Yeah, it was Ward was showing those wheels. The quick speedster sophomore. Maybe the best sophomore in the state. Dunbar fans liking that defense.
Sydney Yaten with the throw.
Now, remember at the beginning of the half we talked about if there was going to be any changes. Like I said, I don't think we can say Dunbar took their foot off the gas. I commend him. I love it, Coach, when he's got the lead. He's not backing down. He's just going for just keep putting the pressure on it.
Yep. Oh, his players wouldn't want any other way.
They have not backed down at all.
No.
Foul on the Knights.
They've controlled the action. Whistle. Got to throw it in again.
Reset the kick. Foul on the Knights.
Reset it.
Send it in.
Were they trying to fast break too quick there? Why did he reset it there?
Was the ball moving? Sure. Ooh. Interesting takedown there. We're going to have a goal kick. Like the young lady anchor in the back there for Dunbar, Lily Taylor. I think she has a pretty strong Twitter following with I'm Just Lily's dad, so catch them on Twitter. But she's doing a good job there in the back. A little shout out to that gentleman tonight.
Nice job by Knop there.
Doing a good job with some communication back there. And if you notice, one of the games we did, I made this comment. Now, I want you to look at Catholic, to their credit. Catholic, they're down. They're keeping they're keeping people up top. They know they're down. They've got the girls that can score goals. It doesn't take much, but instead of backing all the way down, now, even though Dunbar's got the lead, you don't see them having 6 people back on defense.
Just keeping balanced.
Yeah, but some coaches, they just coach a different style. That's why these are 2 good coaches. Taylor, she's a little ambitious from about 45 out.
Yeah.
Maybe she was feeling the adrenaline there.
I think so. The 3-zip lead over the second-ranked team in the state. I liked what Knopp did down there a minute ago, too, as the fullback for Catholic, and how a lot of times people would have just kicked that away and then it'd been a Dunbar corner. She waited and let the Dunbar forward kind of make not the error, but kick it out of bounds to maintain possession. A lot of people, I think, would have kind of maybe been nervous and kicked it away.
I think Coach Quigley in our interview was talking about Lily. He said she's not super big or anything like that, but she's tough as nails. You can tell.
True stopper back there.
Yeah. It's kind of a little leaves you a little speechless with this 3-0 lead because did not expect this tonight. I mean, especially with Catholic being ranked as high as they are.
Second versus 9th.
Speaking to Coach Stone earlier today, he was like, I want us to keep it close and play well. So this is going to be a long 30 minutes for him, but he's been some big games. Here's a good cross.
A little behind the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the bigger victories in Dunbar girls soccer history in quite some time. Was that fair to say, if they hold on?
I'd say might be the biggest.
Biggest ever? I mean, this school opened in 1991, so that's big.
Games. I know they haven't. It'd be up there.
And Glycod's here to broadcast it.
For the Lady Knights. Into the game is number 2, Casey Depew. She replaces number 8, Maggie.
Chris and Glycod are making history everywhere. We go to boys game with a huge following that's sporting. I still had people tell us about that boys game and how good the broadcast was and the crowd was great. It's just awesome.
You said your coach has been making notes on your critique a little bit, incorporating it.
She's a little too much.
Under 30 to play here. 3-0 Dunbar. Trying to pick up their 4th win against Catholic since 2000. And, of course, according to Coach Stone, Catholic has not lost to a Lexington school in at least 30 games.
I want to say it's been longer than that.
Maybe 40?
I don't know. It's a long time. It's like I'm trying to do a little research to find out. Still plenty of time left, though, especially with Catholic getting a corner here, so we're not going to write them off.
No, not at all.
I know last year when they got upset in the region, I think it was last year to Madison Central, I believe that was a big ordeal.
When your third leading goalie scorer has 8 goals, you know this is a pretty potent team. You come in with Bryant with 16 goals, Harper Ward 21, Peterson 8. List goes on and on. They got a corner. Here's the opportunity knocks, perhaps. Oh, nice defense by Dunbar. And Stone played at Trancey, as you said. Coach Stone from Dunbar. Not sure. Coach Quigley.
We mentioned that Coach Stone coached here for 20 years, played here and coached here on the boys' side.
Yeah.
But the last 2 or 3 years, he was an assistant boys coach at Lexington Catholic. So, he's been over on that side too.
That helps.
That's the other reason Coach Quigley knows him.
And you said, and Coach Quigley started with the boys program at Catholic.
He's an assistant. I don't know how many years he was an assistant, but he was an assistant. That was back in the early 90s, late 80s.
Yeah, he said this program started in 1992, I believe.
That's actually when girls soccer started in the state of Kentucky, for those of you all looking for a little history. 1992.
Lexington Catholic foul, free kick Dunbar.
Up until that time, the girls played on boys' teams if they were playing.
Lily Bugs with the kick.
Some people listening might not have known that little tidbit.
And shortly after we went out, not a few years, they went to fast pitch on the softball circuit. They were slow pitch back in our dark ages.
Oh, is she going to get through there? Nope. Leland Knapp. Called her name a lot tonight. That was to be expected. Ooh.
Stolen there by Dunbar. Waiting for help.
Shoot.
Boom. Tried to sneak it in there, wide.
Goal kick Catholic.
26-40 and counting, 3-0 Dunbar here. John Akers Stadium on the campus of Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School.
I don't know if other people have a hard time identifying players, but in girls' games, what makes it a little bit more difficult is their ponytails hang in front of the numbers on the back sometimes. So try to get that front number, that back number. A couple of these girls, I can't see their numbers when they have a single digit.
She replaces number 23, Eliza Quinn.
We had a decent amount of guys back in my era that had long hair that sometimes made it a little tricky.
Play on by the referee. Probably a pretty good call. Shoulder to shoulder. I like seeing that.
Mm-hmm. Knopp in there, of course, as you know, she's going to be in the middle of the fray if it's on the deep in the Catholic side.
Simpson. She replaces number 17, Mackenzie Stone.
Stone takes a break for Dunbar.
Here we go.
Corner for the Dogs.
Now, once again, look at this. Dunbar's got the lead. They could sit back because they could be like, hey, Catholic's keeping two girls up. What do? They bring everybody up. They're like, you're going to guard us. I love that.
I like it. Yeah, for sure.
I do like it. I mean, you know.
There are 25 minutes left in the game.
They're taking a chance with leaving it up against those two girls that Catholic had. But, hey.
I mean, if there are 5 minutes left in the match, I get it. You would back them up like an eighth inning of a baseball game. But this is more like the fifth or sixth inning, right? I mean,
we'll do another game this year where you're going to see your coaches are going to be backed up.
Right.
Just because they're going to be like, oh, they got their two forwards up, so I'm going to keep some people back. No, we've got the ball. You guard us. Everybody thinks about it different.
Yeah. They're kind of thinking in the future, aren't they, instead of the current.
She's going to have a crack.
Boom.
Yes, you could tell when she set that first touch up, she was looking to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
And that was Kennedy, I think, or she has the leg for it.
Morgan. Yeah, Kennedy Morgan for Dunbar. Now Catholic on the attack.
Here we go. Let's see what we got here.
See if she has any help. That was Ward. Clay with it on the far side for the Knights. Crowd really into it.
You get a corner kick? Oh, go kick. Go kick. Letting it ride. I couldn't tell who was going to be out on.
Dunbar goal kick.
Looks like we got Jarrett Peck in the house tonight, too. Give a shout out to Mr. Peck and Lexington Herald Leader in the house, so that's good.
Big battle.
I don't know if he'll hear us, but just saw him here. I don't know if he's been here the whole evening or not.
He's been with them quite a while now. Man, I remember Mike Fields forever, and he's been retired for a while. Dunbar at midfield. 23:40 left, still up 3-0.
Free kick, Dunbar.
Free kick for the Dogs.
Aubrey Theringer, number 9, looks like.
Lily Bugs Taylor with the kick.
Lily Bugs Taylor.
Lily Taylor, 5'3", 125-pound sophomore.
You know, we're talking about any adjustments. I don't really know what Catholic could do as an adjustment. I mean, they've got people pushed up. They just need to be able to get some More passes to connect and beat on attack.
Throw in for Catholic there. Tried to speed it up. Throw in once again. The far corner. Trying to maintain possession. She does.
Nice composure there. Wow. You see that footwork?
Nifty dribbling. Here she's got a chance. She can cross it. Nope. Good defense. Get it back.
Wow.
Nice job.
Clear. We're straight on attack. Oh.
Boom. Collision there.
Tackle.
Mm-hmm. Nice job by Layla Flynn there, the junior stopper for Dunbar, getting it out of harm's way. That will be a corner for Catholic.
Corner kick, Lady Knights.
22 minutes left, 3-0 Dunbar.
As I said earlier in the first half, we haven't had to call Dunbar's goalie's name much.
Nope.
I don't know how many times she's even touched the ball.
No. Big credit to their defensive unit.
Yeah. Let's see if she plays this a little different. Try to serve it in on the 6. Just not getting there.
Didn't get enough on it.
That must be what. Maybe that's their plan. I'm not sure. I know this field's a little bigger than their home field width-wise. Oh, here we go. If that gets through, well, of course it's not with Lily back there. Lily Knapp. She has lived up to the billing.
Coming into the contest for the Lady Bulldogs, number 25, Emerson Easley. She replaces number 9, Aubrey Thuringer.
I'm not sure if Easley is, her dad is one that used to coach football here. I'm not sure if that's the same Easley or not. Could be. I know he had a daughter that played soccer.
About halfway through the second half here. Catholic still looking for the first goal. Free kick with the Dunbar goalie. Headed at midfield by Catholic. Bailey with it.
Off the ball, no foul.
Out of bounds.
Calls a deflection.
Catholic throwing.
The Dunbar fans wondered what the call that was about, but they'll get their wish now, and now it's a Dunbar throw-in. Nice throw. Oh, overshot her.
It's a big ordeal right now, not just for Dunbar.
Oh, a collision there. One Catholic Knight on the deck. Foul on the Dogs. That was Flynn with the infraction. Good hustle, though. I think this is when, in a time, kind of crunch time, Joanna Bryant, the senior leader for Catholic, maybe steps forward here and makes a play.
Was just informed one of our listeners, we got some people listening now, that the Easley player, her dad went to Dunbar, but it was not the same guy I was thinking of, the football coach. But there we go. It's good to know we got some people out there listening. Thanks for the shout out on Glycod there. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. Second generation dog.
I know Coach Stone has several former Dunbar boys players that have daughters on the team. Along with his own daughter, Kennedy Morgan's dad played here, and Kevin Culp played here with Coach Stone. His daughter's a freshman, and David Fryman is a freshman. There might be a few others that I'm missing, but that's pretty cool. Come full circle like that.
Certainly.
I know all their dads, and just awesome dudes. So I'm sure they're reliving history, being out here watching their daughters play. Pretty exciting for them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Gotta love it.
18 minutes. What's going to happen there, Tim?
I was thinking Catholic needed to get a goal on the board around 20-minute mark to have a reasonable, realistic chance, but maybe by 15 now, they need to have something going. You can't expect to get 3 goals in 5 minutes.
Especially the way Dunbar's been playing. I mean, we're watching some big history here tonight. It's not just could be monumental for Dunbar. This could be big for the city.
I think could be what you're saying, the biggest win in Dunbar girls soccer history.
Oh, I think without question.
Yep.
If somebody from Dunbar wants to dispute that, I'd love to hear the one they think's the biggest. Oh, good rip.
Big
there.
rip
Wow.
off the crossbar.
Wow, that was a
Shot by Abby Peterson, just high.
Abby Peterson. That was from about 20 plus out. Went off the back post, a little bit off the field goal post.
Big leg from Peterson there, just a little high.
That was. They're gonna need something like that.
That was a couple inches shorter. That would have been in way over. No way she could have reached that.
No.
She's not a 6 foot tall goalie.
That's going in on a professional goalie.
Checking into the game for Lexington Catholic, number 17, Lily
It wasn't just high; it had some
Also
pace
in
to
the
it
game
too.
for Catholic,
Yeah,
number
that's right.
21, Ava Pelfrey.
Flynn in for Catholic. 17 minutes to play. Big leg. That could have done something, gotten a little more momentum there going for Catholic. Man.
You know, I don't know what the fines could be, but if Dunbar does win, do you think you see a rush the field from the student section?
Yeah, you could.
I mean, I think you could.
You could. Might be more parent. Hey, I tell you.
Might be a lot of parents.
Might be some parents actually do it.
There
I mean,
actually
really.
might be some parents. I hope
they're
nobody
not
falls down those bleachers.
Because if you ask a lot of those parents, they weren't necessarily they know they have a good squad. That they wouldn't necessarily predicting this. So, if it does happen, we still got time, of course. But I could see you have parents go out there. Why not and hug their kids and everything.
I don't know.
But you know, if you're principal here, like you said, it's been an up and down program. I think you have a pep rally Thursday or Friday if they win.
Well,
I mean,
I don't
you
think
know,
we need to get that carried away. Coach Stone wouldn't like that. He's just trying to get out of the district this year. That would be huge. Here we go. Now we got numbers for Catholic. Let's watch what they do.
they got a sense of urgency here. But good defense, knocking it away. One in front, one in back.
Catholic throwing.
15:45 to play. 3-0 Dunbar. First goal 4 minutes in, and haven't looked back so far anyway.
I think that was Joanne Bryant out on the wing with Harper in the middle.
If this score holds, might carry him off. Maybe they'll carry him off. You see that much in your soccer matches? They carry off the coach, you know? Maybe a Gatorade bath?
Maybe a Gatorade. So we got some time, though.
Under 15 to play. A very potent attack here at Catholic. 59 goals on the season. We definitely didn't expect a shutout. They were shut out. They got a free kick here. Look out. The boot. Too strong over the goal.
Catholic's definitely playing with some urgency.
Yep, nice chip. Just too strong there from the leg of Cornelius.
Ryan Cornelius. Goal kick, Dunbar.
Goal kick for the Dogs. 14:20 to play and counting. Missed the header. Catholic back on the attack.
Oh, she tried
Pass.
the combination.
Ooh. Nice tap to your teammate.
That's Harper.
Yep. Catholic throw in. Dunbar playing a little keep away here, running some clock. Maintaining possession in the corner.
Wow. We'll have a corner kick.
Peterson was in defense there for Catholic.
Corner kick, Lady Knights.
And the Knights have a corner kick situation.
Number 17, Lily Crisp.
Crisp with the kick. The boot, nice one. And it's a score.
There we go.
On the far side there.
Didn't get a number.
And they are on the board. Crisp gets credit for it.
Now let's see what happens. Who will tighten
60th
up?
goal, man. 60th goal on the season for Catholic. And
Lady Knights 1.
Now,
Dunbar 3.
If I'm Dunbar, I'd bring it in. This is where you don't have timeouts. The seniors, the leaders on that team need to be like, just keep doing what we've been doing. They've had better the play. Catholic's going to step it up.
One of the Dunbar.
Catholic's not going away. They have too much talent.
One of those Dunbar stoppers talking to the official there. I don't know if there was a push he thought or not, but I was talking some communication there.
That's Lily in the back.
13-16. The clock has stopped momentarily. 3-1. Dunbar leads Catholic. Catholic just on the goal. Just first goal. If you're just joining us, they've been shut out until a moment ago. Second-ranked team in the state versus the 9th-ranked Dunbar Bulldogs under Coach Jeff Stone ahead of schedule. But Coach Quigley,
definitely have some urgency here.
Coach Quigley, winningest coach ever in girls soccer history for Catholic. And, I know, like you teased him, he kind of sounded like Lou Holtz there about his team, very modest, but he was accurate. He knew what he was facing tonight. He was concerned.
Now what are we doing?
Let's see what they got over there.
We're going to have another talking to, Coach Stone, is he getting your card?
Let's see. Official going over to chat with him.
Oh.
Yeah, Coach Stone gets a card.
Yellow card issued to head coach Jeff Stone.
That passion coming out.
Yeah.
He rallied up his parents, and
he smells it. That passion building a program.
I'm not even sure what that was all about. I hope Coach Stone didn't tell him to put it in the mixer. Here we go. Let's see. Catholics are down this end 8 now. You notice the last 5-10 minutes, the ball's been on their side on the Catholic side of the field a little bit more.
Yeah,
we knew all along. Catholic's not going anywhere.
No, not at all.
Too many big games.
But we'll see if that sense of urgency was too late or not.
Look at this. This is what I wish some boys teams would implement this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Catholic's deepest defender right now. They're losing, so they could lose 4-1 or 3-1. Look at their deepest defender is 15 yards up on the offensive side of the field. I love that.
It's a hockey mentality. I mean,
Coach Skinner, Coach Quigley, whoever's, that's just great. We're going to try to win this game. We're not going to sit back. Look at that. That's awesome. The corner is getting dangerous now. Watch this.
Corner kick for Catholic.
They're going to keep. They've got everybody up. You think it's the last few minutes, 11 minutes. They have 10 people. Catholic does 10 people inside the penalty box.
They do. Peterson with the corner.
Sorry, 9.
Crisp with the kick.
Wow.
Here we go. 11:26 and counting. Catholic trying to cut the lead to 1.
There's a good service right there. Goal.
Oh, nice battle. She got it. Wow.
Wow.
2 or 3 good shots on goal.
Catholic put that on frame.
Yes.
Holy cow, that was a great effort. Great first save, and then to get back on the ground and save it again.
We thought the second one might go in there. After that first, you did. I could tell.
Yes, I thought it was in.
But that was an amazing.
Great effort. Here we go. Let's see.
Job by Joliet Alexander, the goalie. Had 49 saves to her credit coming in tonight.
And I don't know why Catholic's first corners weren't like that. Like a big switch.
They were line driving short. I don't know what that was about. 10:35 and counting. 3-1. Catholic back on the attack.
Catholic is on the press. And there, look, she's wide open. Oh, good defense. She lets that ride over top of her.
It's Peterson. Nice block. Dunbar with it.
You hear any excitement in these parents in
Dunbar?
Dunbar?
Oh, yeah. They're smelling it. They're smelling it.
Playing in the state championship right now.
They heard you talk about what kind of win this would be for the program. Oh, what a collision there at midfield.
Wow.
Man.
Good effort, though. Very definitely.
Yeah, just a clean play on both sides, going for the ball.
She popped up. No harm, no foul.
That's right.
I mean, there was a foul, but no damage.
Whistle? official here.
No,
Let's see
now
what's
what do
going
we
on.
got
He's
going
going over to the other side, maybe. Let's see what the official's
Does
going.
this guy want to be in the center of attention? I don't even hear the coaches yelling.
Is he going to Quigley's side? Coach Quigley's side looks like might be talking to Skinner.
I don't know.
She's got her hands up. Is he going to give a yellow over there? Yep, yellow to the Catholic coach.
Yellow card.
What's that old saying? Sharing's caring. I guess he wants everybody to have one. Goodness gracious.
You tell him that, you probably get a second.
Probably low-key match, and we've got 2 yellow cards. I haven't seen anything worthy of yellow cards for either coach.
I don't know. That's a long way away. How do you hear that?
Under
Definitely
10.
not. With my ears, you're not going to hear it.
Under 10 minutes. Here we go. He's
Dunbar free kick just inside midfield.
He wants those 4 seconds put back on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
It always entertains me. 9:42. There we go.
You like the spacing here on this?
Those 4 seconds might come into play. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Out of bounds, back to Dunbar.
The Catholic's going to want to try to keep the ball in bounds as much as possible because, right now, Dunbar's going to run a few subs in. There's a different rule now, though, as far as subbing. I don't know the exact rule from KHSA now, how the clock's working into the game.
9, 10, and counting just takes a lot of time here.
Used to be a great stalling method. I'm not saying we ever did that. Wink, wink.
Mackenzie Stone, number 9, Aubrey Thuringer. Meredith Simpson.
Blocked back to Dunbar.
Checked out.
The far side, Dunbar, 8:40 left, up 3-1.
Is that a corner goal kick?
Yeah,
corner.
Corner kick, Dunbar.
Corner. I mean, every one of these type plays eats up about 30 seconds.
That's the thing. Just one goal down, a lot more realistic, but 2 down, it's tough right now. Like I said, you got to keep them in play. Save that time.
They're lined up a little different.
They are.
This worked out well for them before.
Not attack mode as much, but they'll
nice
charge
service. No,
got another.
Off a corner.
Oh, another on the header. Wow. The header at 8:06 gets that goal back.
Gonzalez on the assist.
Headering by number 2, Sophie Griffith.
Griffith, the freshman.
Yeah, wow.
Her biggest goal of her life, that's for sure.
Fortunately, it went through the goalie's hands. She came out, but that's exactly what I said earlier. You want a service like that where the goalie's got to come out and make a play.
Wow, number 2, Sophie Griffith, the midfielder, had 1 goal on the season.
Wholesale substitution.
They're making a lot of subs now with 8:06 left, 4-1. Catholic taking out a lot of starters now.
And maybe they're conceding. This will put
white flag it.
I don't know what the seeding is. I don't know if this gives Dunbar the 1 seed. Could not even tell you the last time Catholic didn't have the 1 seed.
They're coming off 6 or 7 ACLs. I mean, they've definitely had injuries in the offseason.
They're just, like you said, Catholic subs some.
And he's coaching for the postseason. You know, the legend, Coach Quigley there. He wants those seniors, just the first string to watch the last 8 minutes and see that scoreboard and, motivate them. They're not going anywhere.
That momentum now look at Dunbar. They're back to being how they were playing. Mm-hmm. And Catholic subbed. Maybe Coach Quigley's just figured live to fight another day.
Did the sense of urgency just come a little late?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, Dunbar had the better of the play in the first half. That's the one thing I can say, not just on the scoreboard, but just in the play of the game.
Time of possession.
Yeah. They had some nice goals.
Under 7 to play.
You know, I like that young lady just took the cross there. She tried it with her left foot. Probably not her strongest foot, but she tried it. Didn't quite get there, but instead of cutting back,
lefty
she
chip.
made an effort. Good for her.
Brett's with the stop that time. Free kick for the Knights.
Here we go. They do a good job looking for their girl up top, and she's able to hold the ball and distribute. You know, she doesn't just play the ball forward with nobody up there. She distributes back. Let's see.
.520 and counting, 4-1 Dunbar. If you're just tuning in, the scoreboard is correct.
Yes.
First year coach Jeff Stone. They were 12-2-1 coming in after whipping Lafayette 4-0 Monday. And he played here, has 2 daughters playing on the squad, and he has made an immediate impact. As Coach Quigley said before the match, knew this would be a dogfight.
No pun intended, right?
That's right. Had a few extra dogs maybe than he intended to play against, it felt like.
I know we had TV coverage out here earlier. We got the Herald Leader out here with Jarrett Peck, and we got Glycod doing their thing on YouTube. It's a big night. I think they're clearing the benches.
Oh, yeah. Give these girls a chance. They practice hard every day. Yeah, look, they're still fighting tooth and nail. Don't give in, and that's a culture right there, regardless of the score.
We have a few dads that might actually storm the field.
Yeah.
As opposed to students. I've heard more vocal.
Under 4 to play. Almost a hand ball there. Header for Catholic. Oh, Dunbar knocks it.
Little turf monster right there almost got her.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Oh, chip. Dunbar defender beat her there for the header.
So once again, she tries to get the ball and turn, makes a smart pass. Didn't work out that time, but.
They set the tone early by maintaining possession, spacing the ball well, and keeping it on the Catholic side of the field. Good recipe for an upset. Maybe it doesn't shock them. You could tell a little bit, but to the casual observer, probably a big upset. But refreshing to hear from Coach Stone admitting, hey, we're ahead of schedule. Not many coaches would admit that, would they?
I know he really wanted this job, and it's got to be rewarding. Rewarding to the administration, too, for Making a good decision.
At your alma mater, which is not always the easiest thing to do. Sometimes that's harder. But he is obviously where he needs to be. And a goal kick for the Dogs. Approaching 2 minutes left here at Dunbar at John Akers Stadium. The Glycod Soccer Game of the Week.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Brett's with the big boot. Yeah, these programs know each other quite well, like you said. Another nice crisp pass there, even with 90 ticks left and 3 goals up. Perfect.
Under looking at a minute. Well, we witnessed a little history tonight. Pretty exciting. Still a well-fought game by Catholic, and you know, they're with all the injuries they've had, you know, they'll be there in the postseason. So it's going to make this district a lot easier, a lot more entertaining this year.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt about it.
I'm sure the other teams in the district, Lafayette and Tates Creek, and some of them are taking notice too. It's always hard to knock off Goliath, but Coach Quigley's always had a team. They've always had a mark on their back just because they constantly are winning.
25 seconds and counting here. 4-1 Dunbar.
It looks like they got some security out. We might not have a rush the field or not.
Yeah.
It will be interesting.
10 ticks. Here we go.
Congrats to Coach Stone and his team. Definitely hope he enjoys the evening. Very monumental.
And that'll do it. Shocking domination. Dunbar girls 4, Lexington Catholic 1. Number 9 beats number 2 for only the 4th time in the last 25 years. We've witnessed history, John O'Hara.
Wow. Speechless. Good game, though. Both teams very fun to watch. Catholic has a lot of talent, as we already knew, and it's just a great win. And
biggest win in girls Dunbar soccer history, you're saying right now?
I don't know if I know all the history, but I'm going to say it's definitely top 5.
We'll get some feedback. That's a good thing.
Somebody can correct me.
Appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Appreciate all the great feedback as well. For Chris LaBar, John O'Hara, Tim Rose saying good night, everybody, from Dunbar, where the Dunbar girls 4, Lexington Catholic girls 1. Good night, everybody.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Visit Glycod.com and follow us on social media for information about upcoming broadcasts and other high school sports content. Thank you for watching this live sports presentation on Glycod.